Hi, my friends. It's Heather Daniel Kent here, and we are talking Power Shift, and that is so extremely exciting. I honestly, in my wildest dreams, I would never have thought that I would be having this kind of a conversation with you. And I don't know why, because it is the thing that I love more than most anything, is I love to talk to real women about real things with their body, with food, with workouts, with the mindset of what it looks like to honor your body, to feel confident in your own skin, and also to struggle with it your entire life. So I'm just thrilled that I get the opportunity to start having these conversations with you. And as soon as I get my follower count up on these accounts, over 1,000 we got to be, then I can go live and then I can actually have like question and answer time, which I can't wait. So hopefully by this weekend and next week we can start doing that. But first I wanted to explain Power Shift, and I wanted to encourage you to dig in and look at this and see if this is something that you would like to be a part of. The tracking sheet is there, the explanation is there, but I'll go over it a little bit more. And I'll tell you why I am so excited about this is because it is how I have lost 30 pounds and maintained 30 pounds loss for 3 years in perimenopause. And what I guess what the thing, like it, I want that to sound cool, you know, of course that's what you want to do in social media world, but I'm so dang proud of it because not only did I do it in perimenopause, I did it. And in my life, I don't know as if I have ever really been able to say that. This is the leanest I've been, except for bodybuilding. It's the strongest I've ever been. It's the most comfortable in my skin that I think I've ever been. And to be able to say that in your late 40s is really cool, much less just to say it at all. So I'm just thrilled to be able to share my experiences with you and my thoughts. And this is something that, body stuff, fitness stuff, food stuff is something that I've been obsessed with forever. I just kind of hoard, I guess, the information that I have. And, I don't believe in hoarding information at all. And so I don't know why I've never thought of being able to share it like this, but I'm thrilled that you're here and I'm thrilled that hopefully you have said yes to Power Shift. So what these experiences come from a lot of up and down, just in general. I've done some extreme things in my life physically, pretty much anything I could think of. I love a physical challenge. Swimming Alcatraz was awful, by the way. Bodybuilding contest, running a marathon, fighting in kickboxing, like in a ring against somebody who fractured my teeth and I think knocked my jaw out of place. I think that's what I struggle with my jaw. But I've done extreme things. I've also done, working out with YouTube videos. I am 2 years post hysterectomy. I've done things that are, restorative yoga. I've done, I still do yoga weekly. I walk a ton. I have done group classes. I've done extreme group classes. I've done CrossFit for years. I've got a Peloton in my, it's like right off my kitchen. I have done everything. I worked out with a trainer. I've worked out randomly by myself. I've worked out with a partner. I've done it all. And so here is what I've learned. And this program, let's get into this a little bit, is not for me to tell you what to do. You hire a trainer for that. You go. I am not a trainer, and I'm not ever going to pretend that I am. I'm just somebody who has a ton of experience with this. So I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I'm going to show you where to look for the answers. I believe that your body will tell you exactly what it wants from you. You just have to listen. And I think that is what I've struggled with forever is I tried to make my body fit a certain thing. And my body is so happy right now, the happiest it's been. And I can feel that in every part of my existence. And cheat code, just a little thing that you need to know. When you get this under control, this body of yours under control, and the way you look at it and the way you love it and the way you treat it and the way you honor it, it becomes a non-factor. I think that's the thing that I love so much about losing the weight and maintaining it and being as lean as I am right now is that I don't think about it. And that is a gift. And anybody Anybody who can relate to that, if you've struggled with weight your whole life, you know, can you imagine not thinking about it? Can you imagine seeing pictures of yourself and not thinking about it? Can you imagine putting clothes on and not thinking about it? Can you imagine that your whole life that used to be revolved around how you feel in your own skin becomes a non-issue? That is what I want for you, because I think that's the coolest thing ever. Okay, so let's talk about Power Shift. What you're going to do, it's a 21-day focus, because 21 days creates a habit, because I want you to get into the habit, because I want you to do this forever. I want you to want to do it. It's because I don't think it's constraining. I don't think it's too rigid. I don't think it's too loose. I do believe it is the proper amount, the balance between doing enough to get it to work, because that's vital. I've done that before. I've played it too loosey-goosey and then didn't get the results, and then I got frustrated because I was trying. I know you know what I mean. But then also, you know, I've been a bodybuilder where every single thing I did was told to me by somebody else who I loved and trusted, and I wouldn't do anything different. But once it stopped, I didn't have any habits, because I didn't, I had to go back to relying on myself. So I want to teach you how to rely on yourself. Boom. I should write that down. That's a tagline, because that's exactly how I believe what I believe about Power Shift. So 21 days of tracking, and you're going to, a power day is when you do all 5 letters. You've nailed the day. Kudos to you. But it's not like a do or die. It's not like you have to start over again. It's, can I get 5 out of 5 today? And some days, girls, you're going to get 2. And you're going to be like, and you were dang lucky to get 2. But that's okay. That still counts in consistency, because you get back up and you try again tomorrow. Consistency has nothing to do with perfection. I think it's quite the opposite of perfection. All you're looking for is to get back on the horse and go again, and hopefully have a better day tomorrow. That's all there is to it. There's no beating yourself up. We've done that too long and too much, and your body does not respond to that. Did you notice that? Like, it does not respond to tough love. It doesn't respond to, you better do more and you better restrict more. It doesn't respond to that. It responds to hold yourself accountable, do your dang best, and like kill it, but also give it grace. And like I said, it will tell you what it needs. So let's talk about S. When you get S done in your day, that means that you have started moving your body. And these are all a little bit subjective, right? Because my beginners, you're going to be like 8 to 10,000 steps a day. Oh, I don't know if I can. Well, try. You don't know if you can. It's valid. You don't know if you can. But how will you ever know if you don't try? So what do you have to do? That's between 3 to 5 miles a day, if you want to track it that way. And so, like, I got my tracker, like I've got a Garmin thing. It's not plugged up to my phone because I don't want any notifications that way. I just want to know my steps. I want to make sure that I hit my steps every day. And if you don't do it, you don't do it. But did you give your best? And then you get creative. That's where it gets fun. Okay, hydrate. Half your body weight in ounces. This says 70 to 80 ounces because that's where most people are going to be. I drink at least a gallon of water a day. That's just me. But you want to make sure your body's hydrated. That's H. Letter I is intentional food choices. We'll talk more about food, of course, but you're going to eat for your body, not for a fad. So what does your body want? How does it respond? That's what we're going to talk about. F, I love this one. You followed through on what you said you were going to do. You're starting to create integrity with yourself. You're starting to, did you say yesterday that you're going to get up and you're going to have a power shift day and you're going to do all 5? Then you best do it, because you're going to start creating integrity and honoring your promises that you've made to yourself. And then T is, did you do a tough thing? Did you want to quit and then you didn't? And then you kept going. Right there. I don't care what it revolves around. I don't care if it's business. I don't care if it's personal life. I don't care if it's a hard conversation. Did you not quit? That's what I want to know. And then your optional question is, what did you prove to yourself today? I love that. What did you prove? Because I want you to start winning in the day. I want you to start winning with your like actually what you do, but I want you to start winning here, because winning begets winning. So welcome to Power Shift. Get your tracker printed out or download it on your phone, and let's get busy. We got some shifting to do.